So finally today I'm going to make a tutorial how to trim the inside of your fender wheel, front fender wheel, because if you like me stuck with the front tire size of 225 on 40, not 35 like almost everybody do, and avoid rubbing. In my country the vehicle office is make you to get this specific size and you do not allowed to use any other sizes. So this tire size is rubbing the inside parts. Today I will try to show you what you need to do, where it rub, how you can actually avoid it, and let's go. Okay, so after we remove the front tire wheel, we're actually gonna check where we are rubbing by my dad. Check where we're rubbing with the tire and when it happened, why it happened. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention before, my car is lowered, so it's actually may rub much more than your car. So now we will try to make it fit to get lower front end and without rubbing, okay? So as you can see, let's start from the bottom part. As you can see, we're rubbing around here. This place probably should be warmed up and pushed inside there. As you can already see around here, all this place, actually I will show you far from it behind, it's really dark and it's hard to see, but I'm trying to focus around here. As you can see, my tire already ate this trim. And what else? I'm looking for another rubbing space. Okay, another rubbing space that I have found. God damn it, the light outside is gorgeous. The day is beautiful, but I cannot focus. You see the second screw from the bottom, as I see I already lost one, is rubbing around here, around this corner, and maybe the further part too, but I'm not sure about it. Okay, I can see the third screw that is around here, up here. Yeah, let's show you from the outside. That's up here where my finger at. There is rubbing too. So and I can see another place, it's around here. So I'll probably just warm this kind of place up and push them inside to avoid the rubbing. Maybe here, but I don't see another places, so I will work out with what I got. I see another rubbing around here, so I will try to fix that up and see how it goes. Okay, so after I removed a bolt around here at the bottom that's accessible from down here, this bolt and this bolt, and there was another clips up here, I found out that maybe my tire is rubbing the metal bumper holder mount or something like this. I don't know how it's called, but it's the metal part that holds this plastic that make the bumper seats wherever it needs to be seated. So let's see what can be done about this either. By the way, you don't want your tire rub all the ceiling, because you have a electric connector around here, and water, winter, you know, it's not a good thing to happen to your car. So okay, how I can bend this over? Actually I use only the normal regular burner that you got for your barbecue, and look, it's a little bit complicated, but you need something to push that when it's hot, okay? So I don't actually have any tools. I will try to use this pole and my hands with my gloves, because it gets really hot and really fast. And after you get it warmed and a little bit placed, use a cold water towel or just spray on it cold water, and it will set down. Okay, let's see. You're warming up this place. I really advise you to warm up around. And after I warmed up around, I just pressing. I can feel something is touching around here, but I'm already pressed it before, so I know it will be okay there. And after I pressed everything down, I just put a cold water on it, so that we'll have the new shape that I'm just shaped out, okay? After it cooled down, it's got the new shape. It will keep it like this all the time. By the way, something very important. Check what's behind this. I already checked it before. There is nothing that can be harmed from the burner or the cold water or the refixing. I got just a little bit mount around here or something like that do disturb me and do not give me a good space of work, but it will be just okay. I need just a couple millimeters to push it inwards, okay? Okay, I don't know how good can you see this mount that I think that rubs my tires. So meanwhile I zip tied the mudguard, and now I'm gonna try to fold down a bit this aluminum mount to avoid any more rubbing or anything like that, so I will not ruin my wheel. Okay, that sounds bad. I don't know if it's bad. It's just the plastic clip. Go for any conventional way that you think it's good to bend it around. I'm trying to just shove it in, keep the mount in place, don't really move it, but only the metal part that may rub my tire fold inside. So it will bring another half centimeter, around 1.2 inch actually higher, so it won't rub in any chance, I don't know, any, because as I can see the tire already ate all these big parts, so it probably may rub around here, and I don't want this. It will probably ruin my car's tires, and no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying just to push it against it after I a little bit fold it, so it will not just cut my tires through. As you see, I'm folding it down, just making a little fold, and then I push it with the metal rod inside. It actually will not damage any of your car futures. You will be able to replace this bumper mount, so it's okay. As you maybe seen a lot around the IS tuning and IS big discs, people putting a fast mount, fast release mount around here and here and connecting them together outside. I don't like this. I like the car stockish, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to avoid to put any external upgrades that will do the job great and easily, really easily, because I will be able to cut a lot of place that harm my tires. But I prefer it stockish from the outside and grid drivetrain from the inside. Okay, so now I will try to shoot you the difference. You're seeing this part, okay, excuse me, wrong camera angle. This part was just straight. It was straight and cutting through my tire when it was rubbing around this hole. Now I fold it a lot, and I hope that it will not rub again. I'm a little bit scared of this part. I might fold it either. Oh no, but maybe not, because I have this screw. I actually pushed him up either, so it will be more inside. Let's keep going. Next. So as I figured out, this part was rubbing the tire either, and I was a little bit scared of this part, this clip place, so I removed the old ones and fold a little bit the ear to the inside like this. I'm just taking it and pull it inside, so a bit better and a little bit more inside in the angle, and will not rub my tire again. This one either, so I will receive a little bit more clearance. Let's try to heat it up a little bit, put a little bit inside, and remember the wet towel, okay, a cold water. So as we've seen before, we're warming up the place. Avoid fire, then putting up where we would like to. Wait a couple seconds and use, in the shape that you like, use a wet towel. And the plastic will probably get a better shape for you guys. Okay, I think it's be good enough. No, yes, no. I think I can shape it a little bit more. I'm warming it up again. After warm up, I'm using a wet gloves, so be careful when you touch a really hot plastic. I'm using a really cold wet gloves, so I'm and get harmed. And now after I reshaped it again, I'm taking a soaked with cold water towel, and I'm keep the press as the same to make the plastic hold in the same position that I would like to. And the upper part, don't do it too close to the plastic, so he will not burn. He will just warm up a little bit, like this. You see? Ouch! It's very hot now, even when my gloves is wet. So now I'm gonna put the cold towel, and you can see it now reshaped. And keep rubbing it until it will stay wet, because if it's dry down, that means that it's still hot. It can probably reshape itself back to the original form. So I keep rubbing with the water. You see, it's dry down very quick, so I keep putting some water in it, make it cold, and avoid the rubbing. Okay? Now you can see it ain't getting dry anymore. I will bring you closer. So now you can see that's actually, it's really changed its shape. Now it's flattening inward and not outward like it was before.